In this presentation, you will learn how to calculate the perimeter of 2D shapes. Perimeter is the distance around the outside of a 2D shape. To calculate perimeter, you add the lengths of the sides together. Perimeter is a line and it is measured in millimeters, centimeters, meters or kilometers. Let's try an example. Calculate the perimeter of the rectangle below. So we add 9 plus 6, and again there are another two sides, 9 plus 6. So the perimeter of the rectangle is 30 centimeters. Calculate the perimeter of the square. You already know that the four sides of a square are all the same length. So the perimeter of the square is 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12, which is 48 millimeters. You could also have calculated by saying 4 times 12. In this example, you are asked to calculate the perimeter of the Pentagon, and you do it exactly the same as the previous examples. We simply add the lengths of the 5 sides together, and the perimeter of the Pentagon is 22 centimeters. In a previous video, you learned that the circumference is the name for the perimeter of a circle. There are two formulas to help calculate the length of the circumference. The circumference equals pi times d. We use this formula when we know the diameter, the long line through the center of the circle. The second formula is circumference equals 2 pi r, and we use this formula when we know the radius. Use the value 3.14 for pi. Let's try an example. Calculate the circumference of the circle below. In this example, we know the diameter, so we choose the formula c equals pi times d. Then we fill in the values for pi and for d. Pi is 3.14 and the diameter is 8. So the circumference is 25.12 meters. In this example, we know the radius. So to calculate the circumference, we choose the formula c equals 2 pi r. Fill in the values for pi and for the radius. C is equal to 2 times 3.14 times 5. So the circumference is 31.4 centimeters.